Hey guys, MarvelFan45 here, and today we will be discussing my controversial film opinions. Now, I don't really care about people's unpopular opinions. I respect your opinion no matter what. And yeah, this is just like a fun video to do. And yeah, of course, this is my opinion, and yeah, that's all that really needs to be said. But yeah, here are some of my just most unpopular film opinions. Sorry, I'm really tired. But yeah, I'll start off with a pretty big one. I do not like Blade Runner 2049 at all. It's just boring. I hate saying that because, like, I love movies a lot of people consider boring, like Jean Dielman, No Home Movie, Eyes Wide Shut. But, like, this movie bored me to tears. Like, the plot is so generic. I saw the twist coming within, him finding the bones. And then, the camera work is, I think the best way I can describe it is, sterile. There was nothing. Don't get me wrong, it's a visual achievement, but, it didn't do anything. It just feels, too clean and polished for, the Blade Runner world. In the original Blade Runner, everything is, grimy and a little bit dirty, but it still feels, visually stunning because of Scott's direction. Here, Villeneuve and Deakins just, cleaned the whole thing up, and that, ruined it for me. It ruined one of the reasons why I love the original film so much. And then, Ryan Gosling, who I usually love, I actually found incredibly bland here. He has the same expression the entire movie, and, his little fits of rage aren't even that entertaining. And then the acting by Jared Leto as well as the villain was just not for me. And, at least we got to see Harrison Ford as Deckard again, but, I'd rather have just watched the original, a few times over instead of spending 3 hours, or near 3 hours of my life on Blade Runner 2049. But yeah, that's number one. And again, I hate to say that because I really wanted to love it, but I just hated it. And then kind of the same thing with Prisoners, where I used to love it a lot, now it's gone down, where now it used to be a 5 and now it's a 4 or 3.5. But yeah, I like Villeneuve in general, but this just didn't do it for me. I adore Sicario. I love Sicario, but this was just boring. And again, the original is amazing. I know a lot of people consider that film boring, but I just majorly disagree there too. It's not boring at all. But I've seen that film 4 or 5 times now. But the original is one of my favorite movies ever. But yeah. Now on to the next one. So this is another one that's also bored me to tears. Mad Max Fury Road. So, I love the original Mad Max. I love Mad Max Road Warrior, and I love Mad Max Beyond Thunderdome, which most people don't, but come on. It has Tina Turner in it, and it's just so dumb, but it's so fun. And then, I forget everything they have all the catchphrases in it too. I love Beyond Thunderdome, but yeah, Fury Road just didn't do it for me. Again, another visual achievement and spectacle that I almost fell asleep during. After those first, 15 minutes, I had to turn it off at the 30-minute mark. There was literally nothing happening. It was just action scene, action scene, action scene, action scene. And I like pure action films, like Mission Impossible Fallout, or The Raid, The Night Comes For Us. I like just pure action. Oh, The 36th Chamber of Shaolin, The 8 Diagram Pole Fighter. Those are all classics, though. Oh, Dirty Ho, I love that one, too. But this one something just feels dull about it. It just feels like it's throwing everything at you without any semblance of a plot. There's a plot, but it doesn't feel interesting enough to carry the movie. something just didn't connect with me here. Like, it just did not do it for me. Like, I wish I loved this, and I wish I could give it a 5 out of 5, but unfortunately to me it's a 2 out of 5. Wait, no, 2 out of 10, sorry. Again, I'm very tired. I'll be picking up the Mad Max High Octane collection though, so maybe I'll give it a rewatch and reconsider my opinions. Because again, I love the first Mad Max, I love Road Warrior, and I love Beyond Thunderdome, like I grew up on those. But like, Fury Road just felt like nothingness. It has amazing music, amazing visuals, dull performances, and a dull plot. But yeah, that's the end of my rambling on Mad Max Fury Road. And here's another one that may make people pretty angry. E.T., I don't like it. I don't really know what to say on this one. I watched it as a kid and could not click with it at all. Like, I watched it when I was like 8 or 9 growing up. And then I watched it now as I'm much older, and I just hated it. Like, I hated it as a kid, and I hate it now. Like, there's nothing I can click with in it. Not even the direction. I find the main kid extremely annoying. I find E.T. annoying. I really just don't like it. Like, even Spielberg's direction didn't click with me. Like, E.T. just... it doesn't do it for me. Like, again, I wish I loved this movie, and I may have to rewatch it sometime, but I really just did not like it. Like, again, these are all films I wish I could love, but I don't. But yeah, E.T., it's been forever since I've watched it, because I don't really want to watch it again, and yeah. Now on to the fourth film, which is going to be a lot... I don't know if this will be a lot more controversial or not, but this would be more controversial on, like, Letterboxd. I really don't like The King of Comedy. It just felt like Taxi Driver, but more obvious. Like, it just doesn't do anything for me. Like, the camera work is good, but Robert De Niro's performance didn't do it for me. Like, it's a good performance, but, like, it didn't click with me. And then it's so obvious when he's going into fantasy, too, that it's like, why am I even watching this? Then, like, the ending is okay, and then, like, I just don't like The King of Comedy. Like, I wish I liked it, but I don't. Again, I just found it dull. Like, I don't want to waste a bunch of time talking about this movie, but it just didn't click. Again, it felt like Taxi Driver, but bad, if that makes sense. But, yeah, that's the end of my rambling on all of those. Now I'll get on to my fifth unpopular opinion to end the video off. I have way more than this, and I may make this a 2-part video. If you want to hear more, just say. But, yeah. Now I'll get into films I like people tend to dislike. So this one may get me in a bit of trouble, but I actually really like Batman vs. Superman. And I love it. Like, I love Snyder's direction. I actually love Jesse Eisenberg as Lex Luthor. I love Amy Adams as Lois Lane, Henry Cavill as Superman, Batfleck, as Batman. The visuals are all stunning. The story is engrossing. And then some of the shots are just, like, amazing. The pacing is perfect. I honestly wish it could have been longer. Like, I could have watched it for straight up, like, 5 hours. I loved it so much. Hence why I love the Snyder Cut so much. But, like, it's just got something to it that other films don't. Like, I just love it. Like, it just clicks with me. Like, there's something about it. And yeah, I'll just end it off there. Check out my Letterboxd review if you want more. But I just love everything about it. And Hans Zimmer's score is amazing. But the plot carries it, in my opinion. I love everything about it. And again, Snyder's visuals are absolutely stunning. But yeah. And then I guess I'll end it off with one last hot take or unpopular opinion. Black Hat, the Michael Mann film released in 2015 that got pretty critically panned. in my opinion, is a 5 out of 5 movie. It is my favorite movie of the decade. So why do I like this movie? For one, it's got stunning neon visuals I adore. And I love everything I've seen from Michael Mann. Thief, Heat, Collateral, Miami Vice, sorry, it's hard to remember all of them. But yeah, Black Cat just adds on to that, in my opinion. It's pretty much the conclusion to his digital era, and it's just stunning. It's just got good vibes. I could watch this film just forever, and it's this beautiful... It's sort of like what Miami Vice is, but with technology, where Miami Vice is about jobs taking over people's lives. This is about technology taking over our lives. And it's done in this beautiful, subtle way, and it has this stunning ending shot in one of the most brutal death scenes I've seen. Not because of the blood, it hits, but yeah. And then Chris Hemsworth is amazing in his role. I mean, I love everything about Black Cat. I could watch it literally forever again. And yeah, Black Cat, just a masterpiece. So yeah, let me know your unpopular opinions are, and yeah, that's the end of the video. I may do a part 2. Tell me if you want me to do a part 2, because I have a few other pretty intense hot takes or unpopular opinions. So yeah, I like the Black Christmas remake more than the original. But yeah, I'll end it off here. Stay safe and have a good day.